Let's hear the story.
All right, so there is a Congolese American, just like me,
Yeah.
that lives in Utah.
Cool.
Have you heard the story at all?
Mm-mm.
All right, and
How was I supposed to hear that story?
it's a pretty crazy story.
All right, let's hear it.
So he starts a business in the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, he has a lot of money. He's a flexor. He goes to college. He plays football.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? He's accomplished a lot while he was down here.
Sure.
And he was going to go back to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad's a politician in Africa, in Congo.
Okay, cool.
And he was, you know, going for president.
Mm-hmm.
And on his way to his, I think it was a summer vacation, he was like, his dad was, I don't think he knew at this point. Let me make it. All right.
Dude,
So,
what?
Before he went down, he was like, I'm going to
Before
invite
he went
some
to
of my
Africa.
Yes, before he went to Africa. He was like, I'm going to invite some of my friends to come over with me. My football friends.
like American?
Yes.
Football.
American football friends. No one wanted to go.
Sure.
Except for one guy, and his name was, I think it was Timmy Thompson.
Okay.
Timmy Thompson.
Cool.
That's his name.
Okay.
They went over there.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they got down there, they
Mhm.
went to try and overthrow the government, the Congolese government. And they actually stormed the capital
Mm-hmm.
with AKs, and they're shooting people up and everything. It's
Mhm.
pretty crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
What I think happened, though, I think,
Was this recent?
yeah, very recent.
Like a month ago?
Like
2
maybe
days
last
ago?
week.
Okay.
So with that being said,
Uh-huh.
they killed his father, and there were videos.
Do you know the guy's name?
I don't, but I know
The
Timmy
Congolese
Thompson.
guy? You know Timmy Thompson.
Yeah, and you could easily find the prime minister's name.
Okay.
Or
So he killed the prime minister?
no, the politician that got killed. You could find that guy's name very easy. He's like famous. He has his
Okay.
own wiki and everything.
Sure.
But he's dead now, so
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just crazy that, like, would you go to Africa and
Try to
pick up an AK and try and overthrow the government and the military, basically? Try and make your friends, try and make my dad the president of Congo.
Right. So let's paint the same scenario. Like you're like, "Hey Preston, dude, I got this great idea.
Let's go to Congo.
Let's go
for
to
summer, just fun and games.
just fun and games. We're just going to go try to overtake the government."
Yeah, but then as soon as you get down there, it's just a whole different fucking story.
Yeah, it's you who's never shot a gun before. Now you're
Literally.
fucking ready.
Rainbow out there. Apparently they I mean, getting in there is fucking crazy. Past the guards into the building, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That was a little too close to home for them. It's like storming the White House. You can't do that shit.
Right, of course.
As soon as you get on the grass, you're done.
Yeah, of course.
As soon as you try and climb the fence, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's strange. You wouldn't be able to talk me into that. You know what I
Right.
mean? You wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way they knew before. I feel like it's the politician dad that was like,
Oh.
you're down here now. You're going to fight with me because I plan on overthrowing them today.
Yeah. Okay, but still, even if you handed me a gun, let's
You
say
wouldn't do it?
you coerced. Well, your father could never. He's too nice of a man.
Fair. That's not a bad thing.
Your father's a very nice man, but no, you couldn't. No, I think Timmy Thompson is a fucking fake American because he got talked into some bullshit. That's some terrorist shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's-
it's crazy.
that's
You're
some
an American terrorist. Basically.
Yeah, you're an abroad terrorist now.
Right.
Yeah, and there was like a word for that. I forget because like there's domestic terrorism where you become a terrorist, but then you
like when you work on your own type
like
shit.
almost like a lost agent. You're almost like a lost citizen. You're just like you're a domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
You turn into a abroad terrorist or something like that, right?
Sure.
And that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
It's just wild as fuck.
There's something more to that, man. You don't just fucking convince somebody.
I know, right? I want to hear this story. I want to hear it from
You gotta
them.
pick up like an ex-military guy.
Right. That's
who's-
why he was going for
who's-
football kids, though. Like, that's what I think. Like, if he actually did know and they actually planned it in the U.S.
Yeah, I don't know
then
about
go
that
for,
one
like,
though.
some big guys might have some experience hunting or some shit.
Yeah, football guys are not the people I go with.
I agree. Honestly.
Because football people have the most like Americanism in them.
What do you mean by that?
They're just fucking. There's nobody more American than somebody who plays football or baseball.
Fair.
You know what I mean by that?
They just want to play ball is what you're saying?
I'm saying that the only reason they're picking up a gun is to hunt or to be part of the military.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
U.S. military. Let's asterisk that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is that you don't just accidentally walk into a Capitol with a gun, right?
Agree.
You just don't accidentally do that. You
I
do
agree.
that very purposely,
Maybe
right?
he had purpose. Maybe he was like, what's going on here is wrong, and I'm here to liberate the people.
Timmy Thompson, you said?
Timmy Thompson. Congolese government overthrowing. I hope this is a fake story or some shit. Congolese government.
You know, the more I type, the more I feel like this is a fake story.
Failed coup. Is this a trusted news source? This is the dude.
So,
I don't know if they're alive. So.
but my dear Tyler Thompson.
Tyler Thompson. Damn.
Tyler Thompson of West Jordan, Utah, who has been identified as one of the Americans reportedly involved in a foiled coup. Is that coup? I
Yep.
feel like that's the word coup. Coup plot in Kanisha?
Tanzania.
This is Tanzania?
Kinshasa.
Kinshasa. The Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's a weird word. Caught up in a failed coup. How do you get caught up in that?
When the military surrounds you.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
Tyler Thompson, 21, was one
I didn't know you had three
was
guys.
one of at least 3 Americans who were named by the Congolese army as being part of a failed effort to overthrow the government in Kinshasa in the early hours Sunday under eccentric
eccentric, self-exiled leader Christian Mangala.
Yeah.
Malonga.
That's the
guy. That's their dad.
Oh, that's the political politician?
I believe so, if not the son.
The 2 other Americans allegedly involved were Benjamin Rubin Samal Paloon. Tell me that's American.
Yeah, that is not American. The Benjamin Rubin, though.
Tyler Thompson's a fucking American name.
Right.
But Maganaw's Utah-born son, Marcel, 21, who was arrested by the Congolese forces. Okay, so the 3 Americans was also one of the sons of the politician.
Okay, so it's like 2 Americans.
That doesn't really... Yeah.
I'm sure they had like a little militia with them, too. African militia.
Sure.
As well.
Sure, like I just okay.
Bunch of Congolese
Okay.
people.
That's fucking interesting.
Shot dead after resisting arrest. All 6 people were killed.
Man,
6 people were killed in the presidential palace.
Another. Okay. So do you think my question is like does the Congo deserve to be overthrown? You know?
I can't say yes or no. All I will say is that they...
does your family have like stakes in that?
No.
Not anymore?
I think they used to.
They used to.
I don't think they used to. A good way to say this is they're really corrupt down there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what the fuck you do for a living. You can have an honest, clean living, and they'll just come around and harass and bully you.
Until you
either
fit in.
Basically.
Okay.
And if you don't like comply with them or support them, then you're automatically like a bad guy.
You're the other.
You can't be neutral.
Gotcha.
There's no neutral.
You can't
it's
be
either
passive.
with us or without us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I've never heard positive or negative about the Congo. I've heard a lot about...
They just have so much war, and they're, again, corrupt as fuck down there.
Right.
So there's a lot of money down there. There's a lot of stuff going on, but they just need, like, an actual plan they need to work together and not fight each other over dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'll go really far.